bind up the stump so he doesn't bleed out.
I
Yeah,
will
no,
find
apply
it.
pressure, and if anyone has a way to tie something around the upper arm to cut off blood circulation, and also hold your hand stub above your head. Or your heart. Just
Raise that stub up!
As lightning gives you great field medic advice, you bleed out 2 damage. By the time you get to the first floor, putting you down to 6 health.
Oh, wow. Just
well, you know, I tried my hardest, okay?
Due to Lightning's advice, Cwill remembers that he's wearing a belt and whips that out, ties it quickly onto his new stub.
We can't cauterize the wound. We don't have anything to burn it with.
Yeah, you gotta hold it up and
Remember
apply a lot
the
of pressure and just
From the top of the freight lift, the freight shaft, you hear a zombie going, "Oh,
Yeah, we'll just drag, as if Jayson isn't confused enough, drag him back to the kitchen and hold his stump. Tell him to hold his stump in front of the oven.
By the way, are y'all doing this medical stuff in the elevator?
Sure.
Yes,
Okay.
as we're
oh
moving.
man, no.
Unfortunately for you,
Dang it!
from the 3rd floor comes down zombie Raz.
Wait, if he's like,
That's my freaking holy symbol in his face.
I just like start batting him. Like, can I bat him with the club as he's coming down?
Hold on 1 second.
I was your friend, guys.
I want to survive. Yeah, I'm
now
here
you're
to
trying
live.
to kill us. It's just basic. That's
Alright,
just how the
can I-
cookie crumbles,
can I
Raz.
Rust my
Look,
stump.
I just
like,
want to put
through
my
him.
brain back, okay? And if I can't get mine, then I need someone else. That's it.
No,
Jayson, I don't think you should do anything ever again.
Just sit there and be the cute puppy.
so
I look at Jayson and say, what the hell?
so Cwill, Lightning, and Jayson managed to dodge the incoming zombie. However, Snow, you kind of trip and like just I don't know what trips you up, but okay, I got it. So a shadow comes out of the floor. A shadow spiral grabs your ankle. You trip and fall, and Raz just body slams you,
Tag team, huh? Alright, we got this.
dealing 1 damage. You're down to 1 health.
Can I kick their asses?
Yeah, let's just
You
start
can
raining
try.
blows on
I've-
this thing.
Heck
We
no!
kill-
I'm back in
we
the
kill it
ground.
or we kill Snow, and at this point,
You are the worst. You're like that boyfriend
at
that
this
like
point, I'm just
totally
trying to
abandoned.
do whatever works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my stump through Raz's head.
No, don't use it. If you just turn it, don't do that.
You'll probably just get into
Kick it.
this.
You still got your feet.
You know what? Go for it. Have fun.
You know what? I don't care anymore. Just do it.
All right,
Jayson,
so
no, I
Kicks his Raz in the face.
Jason, Snow, Lightning, and Cwill. What do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna start
So
wailing on. I'm gonna start kicking at the zombified Raz just to try and get him off of Snow.
yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
hit him with the bat club if I can.
Okay.
Herb
If
stomp.
possible, I'll also try and stop Jayson
And-
from doing whatever he's about to do.
And
I'm gonna
Jay-
curb stomp him.
No!
so we have curb stomp, a kick, which I'm gonna turn into a maneuver to try and get the zombie off of Snow, and a smash with a club. So first we'll do the move.
Oh, good gracious.
All right, Cwill, you managed to get zombified Raz off of Snow.
Nice.
Yay.
Lightning, you.
Oh shoot, I'm scared.
Okay.
Stop.
That is not a good sound.
Yeah, no, that's really not. Stop.
Welcome to the party,
That's
Snow.
his well shit laugh.
So as you try to swing down onto Raz, Shadow Spiral all of a sudden sends over one of his shadowy arms, tripping you. As you fall to the ground, you let loose your club and it flies into the air. and you land on your back, looking up as the club comes down and just smacks you right in the face,
Jesus. How does that even happen to me? I'm not even sure.
dealing
When
2
Spiral
damage.
is involved,
Wait, what
all
just
things
happened?
are possible.
Basically, I tripped because this jackass ghost grabbed me, and then I somehow fell forward, then twisted my body mid-air and landed on my back. The club came down and whacked me straight in the face.
First of all, the politically
Down
correct
to
term
health.
is shadow person.
Sounds about right.
Shadow person. we want to be PC here.
That's right, shadow person.
Incorporeal American.
That's right.
Jesus.
Alright. Now, the curb stomp.
We're all gonna die in an elevator mauled by a zombie and a shadow.
Yeah, this is where the game ends, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, something bad happened.
Jayson, stop doing things.
Yeah, no,
You gotta kill yourself.
And maybe Snow first.
Oh my god.
Oh, please don't kill me. I
I
have
think
so
you'd
much
be
to
more
live
helpful
for.
as a zombie.
So,
I had to go
as-
save my car from I-35.
So as you go to curb stomp the zombie, you once again miss your aim and instead curb stomp the now flat on the ground lightning.
No!
I'm going to kill you. Screw your
I
stuff.
think he actually, not if he kills you first.
No, she can kill him. See, I'm doing it right now.
breaking your shin and dealing 2 damage.
Oh no.
So you now have a broken.
How did he stomp on her and hurt himself?
No.
2 damage to her.
How much is my health?
He broke her shin. You're now
What's-
down to 8 health.
Health and
Jeez.
no shin? What the heck?
You
Use my
guys-
club as a splint. Someone do something good.
We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Y'all are still in an elevator with a zombie.
Yeah.
Which I forgot. So Snow, the zombie's off of, so you can take an action if you.
Is there anything I can smack his head off with?
Harsh.
Grab my club.
I'm gonna
You
grab.
currently have the fork that you got in the kitchen.
Stab him in the
You know
eye.
what? Stab him in the throat and twist until his neck breaks.
You guys are brutal.
Oh,
think
you
we've-
tried the murder.
I think we've earned the right to brutality at this point.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give you a little nibble.
I'll nibble my. Gotta be polite.
Raz, turn and bite, quick.
Hands ready.
As
Well,
as
then-
as you try to stab him in the throat, you find your aim just a little bit off, and it just glances along the side, dealing no damage.
God damn it! I dodge!
All right.
Now it's,
do I have a move yet?
Now it's Shadow and Zombie turn.
Okay.
Shadow is same move, same moves as earlier. You can either throw somebody, grapple somebody, or hit somebody.
If I grapple someone, I can teleport them, right?
If you manage to drag them back into the port you appeared.
Alright, I would like to try and teleport Jayson somewhere
Thank
else.
God.
Damn.
No, Spiral, leave him. He's doing
Did that come out of my mouth? I'm sorry.
That is savage.
To be fair, you haven't exactly been of help at this point. Turning you into a monster would actually be beneficial to us.
Yeah. And it doesn't make us feel bad if we like left you to die or something.
Okay. I love how the one time Jason gets a good roll, it really doesn't do much. So you try to grapple Jason, but his immense strength allows him to overcome your grapple.
Aww.
Zombie Raz.
All right. Well, what are my options?
Your choices are at this point, because you have no like face.
You still got teeth though, right?
No, like the whole front of his face, it was caved in by a candlestick, and then he ripped the candlestick out. So like the whole front of his face is just a crevice.
But his bones
Right.
like should still be there, right?
That,
Just
hit
like
one of those
dripping
armors
brain
with that candlestick, that would have messed him up.
Shouldn't the
like dripping
bones still be
brain
there?
goo and blood and just it's all just like dripping out of his face. I mean, it looks bad.
All right.
Looks like mom's ramen noodles.
Raz, you're a worthless.
That this whole time he's still been wearing the frilly bathrobe he got from the bathroom.
So
I never put it on.
your choices are basically either like you can try to go for a scratch, or you can try to like use like the remnants of your skull to like impale them in fashion.
Ooh, that sounds like a good one. Let's go for that.
This is a smart zombie.
Here's your motivation. You're trying to infect them now just by breaking skin and you know, think Resident Evil kind of thing. You get scratched a bit and you become, you know, zombie.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go for Snow.
All right.
Sorry, what?
I'm going for you.
He's
Why?
trying to zombify
No,
you.
I'm gonna try to headbutt you and infect you.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, well,
You know what? I'm gonna throw books at you. That's what I'm gonna do. Go at me.
We haven't even
Wait,
gotten out of the
no,
elevator.
do you
This
still
whole
have your
we're
fork?
just this mosh pit in the elevator. And
No,
the
no,
whole-
I still have those 2 books in Sanskrit, guys.
Do you have a fork?
I still have my fork.
It
Okay,
doesn't matter
well-
now because Raz successfully head bashes you,
No, that's. I need the fork for a
just-
reason.
just lacerating your whole face.
Oh.
You fall to the ground, spasming.
Oh, Lord.
Dude.
I'm sorry, Snow, but you'll come back and it'll be on a cool team.
Stop.
Well, sorry, Lightning. I got to try to kill you, Jayson and Cwill.
I think we're actually heading to the first total party wipeout in the entire time.
Yeah.
And once
This would be
again,
my-
as happened to the other 2 times, black smoke comes out of all sides of the lift and converges onto the corpse of Snow.
Ah!
As the smoke and it like just goes into her body, her spirit is pushed out, and as she lets out a wail, she becomes a banshee.
Oh.
Sweet. I'm
Red-
up for this.
Raz, I think you got the lamest monster.
Thanks.
Yeah, a no-face zombie.
We are trapped in an elevator with a ghost, a zombie, and a banshee. This is not gonna go well.
And all
Shadow person, dang
at
it.
least one.
And
all of us
you
have at least
have
one
no
broken
functional.
limb.
A
Alright.
ghost, a banshee, and a zombie walk into a bar.
All right, so Snow,
Only the zombie trips.
Ah.
Banshee Snow.
Mm.
You don't get quite as much of a constitution boost as the other guys. However, you do get a special skill that you can use once per round, once per fight. That is the Banshee Scream. And if anybody fails a will save, they are paralyzed for the round.
Hmm.
Actually, I want to use that right now. I want to use it on Jayson, see if he'll hurt himself again.
I think it's an area of effect thing that affects everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna be all of us.
It's not your turn. I'm sorry.
Aw, okay, I'll wait.
Swill, Lightning, and Jayson. You're now
Can
have
we-
a zombie, a banshee, and a shadow demon.
Can we get out of the elevator?
Yeah, can we leave the elevator?
I
Yeah.
think we need, because I know having more room isn't going to help us, but it'd be nice.
Yeah, especially
Are,
just.
are we on the first floor yet?
Second floor.
It only goes to the second floor.
Okay, are we on the second floor yet?
Oh yeah, y'all been there for a while.
We just didn't get out of the stupid elevator.
We didn't really have an opportunity.
You
Y'all
got
got-
preoccupied.
We've been
Y'all got
tussling
body
inside of an elevator this entire time.
Yeah.
By the
pretty
time
much.
when we hit the second floor, we had a paratrooping zombie show up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we chose to fight instead of run.
Well, we had to get
Yeah.
him. We had to get him
And
off
then
Snow.
you broke my shin.
Yeah, no, you really should have just left Snow to die.
But we didn't expect her to die anyway.
All right.
I mean, you had no problem leaving me.
Of course, you left him when he was getting sucked in by the other shadow monster.
I threw my spoon.
Wow, a
that's what
valiant
started the whole
effort.
thing. All right. So what are y'all doing?
I'm getting out of the elevator.
Yeah, I'm leaving the elevator.
Or yes, leave.
Probably. Granted, Jason's probably leaving by virtue of me grabbing his collar with my good hand and tugging. He just thinks we're playing.
I'd be more concerned about his coach though, missing that throwing arm now.
Alright, so there's only 3 of you now. I guess I can do this. I'll just make 3 of you.
You're cutting out, by the way.
I'm talking to myself, really. I'm trying to figure out how many people Spiral gets to trip up. And he succeeds in tripping all 3 of you.
Of course he does.
You all 3 make for the exit, but like because of your mistiming, all 3 of you try to go through at the same time, and you get stuck. And then behind you, you just hear this kind of as Spiral Shadow Demon just shoves all of y'all out, and y'all all fall face first on the floor
On the floor of where?
of the library.
Oh. I want to get him to the basement.
But yeah, you have to go through the door and out in the sitting room.
Hey guys, you should go to the basement.
We should just push him down the elevator shaft.
Well, that was my original thing. I was going to go and like sever the.
Already at the bottom of the shaft.
Oh.
Yeah, the elevator's already at the bottom. It was only there for second,
Alright.
third floor.
All right, I'm gonna teleport one of them. Hopefully, they'll take the other ones.
Well, you already did your action, so.
No, I know. Next time when I can.
So, Zombie Raz, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna do my headbutt thing on Cwill.
Of course.
I mean, you killed me, so I mean.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, I'm not doing this on purpose then.
Yes, you are.
All
I
right.
have plausible deniability.
Yeah. It's convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, you try and headbutt him and instead headbutt the wall of the freight.
Oh. Well, I'm missing most of my brain, so.
Well, you're missing your entire face, so it's not like you can see anyway.
That too.
He's just kind of flailing in some vague direction.
Pretty much. I mean, he still has his ears, so it's more like all auditory kind of thing like that.
Oh.
All right. And for some reason, Banshee Snow seems to have struggled for something. Her newly gifted form might be slowing her down for some reason. So y'all 3 have another chance to do something now. Of course,
Okay, I'm gonna.
you're all in a
kick-
pile on the floor, so
Really?
yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and wriggle out of the pile and maybe kick Raz in the knee as hard as I can. At least try and
Why
slow
in the
him down.
knee?
Because if nothing else, I can slow him down.
Do you have no weapons with you at this point, or anything to like?
No, I have nothing. All I had
Okay.
was the candlestick,
Gotcha.
and Raz left that upstairs in the bar.
Mm.
That's an awfully convenient way of putting it.
But not inaccurate.
Would have been pretty badass if you could have like pulled it out of his face and started whacking him with it.
All right, you succeed in getting out of the pile. Turn around. And yeah, you do shank him in the shin pretty good. Not enough to really slow him down, but enough to do 1 damage.
Well, that's a start.
Can I like get up and then swing as hard as I can into his face now, or try his non-existent face?
Did you pick back up your club?
Wait, did I drop it?
Yeah, that it hit you in the face.
And then you
Wait,
tripped.
no, we're past that.
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah, I
you have-
tripped.
you
I
have
dropped
to-
it when I tripped. Okay, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'll get out and try to get it then.
All right. Okay, you managed to find it. But during the search, that took up your whole turn. Jason? What kind of self-destructive move?
Just lay on the ground. Don't move at all.
We have a guy who's basically a Hummer with feet, and we keep telling him not to do anything because it's like so badly.
All right. You said the banshee's moving really slowly.
Nah, she's just kind of stalled, looking up in the air.
I saw something shiny.
You're
Okay.
grappling
Stay out
with
of
your
the light.
newfound condition and what remains of your humanity.
Stay out of the lights. No,
Okay,
not good for you.
is Raz on the ground?
Oh, yeah, what's
No.
going on while
No,
I
When
was
was the
gone?
last time you tried to
Kinda-
step on him with?
He's kind of leaning on the edge of the on the doorway. You know, like one shoulder's on in the doorway, the other shoulder's still in the freight, kind of thing like that. You know what I mean by leaning on it like that?
Can I just sideswipe his leg and then run?
And you can try.
Alright, I'm gonna try to sideswipe his leg and then run back.
Yeah, you miss.
He throws at his hip and is now crippled.
You know what?
Don't take that seriously. We don't
Sorry,
need anything else going wrong.
Take what seriously?
Oh.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I was gonna allow something else to happen. That failed too. So.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Shadow, Zombie, and Banshee. Banshee, you've been resting, so I'll let you go first.
Wait, I don't even know what's going on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Zombie tried to attack them, wound up getting his face stuck in the wall. Shadow person tripped them all up, and they all fell out of the elevators. They were in a big pile outside the door. Lightning went to find her club. Cwill gave a swift kick to Raz's shin, and Jayson continued to be Jayson.
No, he's
Well.
improving. He didn't hurt him.
I'm gonna target Cwill. What can I do?
Why me?
You can do your whole banshee whale thing.
As a banshee, you can do your banshee wail. You can try to do a slash attack kind of thing like that, because your claws kind of grew like talons, so you got that going on now. And if let's see here, what state is he in? He is kind of hurting.
Can I fuck with his mind?
I was about to say you can try, but I'm gonna warn you that your wisdom is lower than his, so it's gonna be very difficult.
I'm gonna go for scratching then.
Okay. So you go to scratch Swill's face.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you haven't quite figured out the whole tangible intangible switcheroo thing yet. Your hand just goes right through his face.
That's beautiful.
My mighty beard protected me.
Yes, it was your beard. I couldn't understand how to hit it.
Hey, why not?
All right.
It makes as much sense as anything else that's going on.
Shadow Spiral.
Okay, let's see. Can I possess people?
You cannot. You are you are a shadow. Only
Okay.
spirits can possess.
Okay.
You're more like I've been saying. You're a shadow demon.
Okay.
So not demon in the aspect of Christianity myth, but more of a demon as in its own separate entity from hell. So your whole backstory thing is you're a demon who hides in the shadows and tries to strangle people.
Okay.
Or, pull them into the darkness, and that's your whole shtick.
Okay, now from the time I was alive, do I have an idea of who's the weakest physically of the three remaining? I know Jason's not it.
What is your
Swill's the weakest.
your intelligence is 7, but your wisdom is 16. So do a perception check. Say if you can at least get a you can at least get a 12, say you know who's the weak. You got a 1.
All right. Well, then
All your memories of when you were human have disappeared.
fine. I'll go for. All right. I'll go for lightning and try and tackle her to teleport her.
All right, so you're trying to grapple her.
Yeah.
All right, so you
I don't
go.
like this.
You go for the grapple.
I do.
I don't like this.
Oh wow! Right now, for lightning. Ooh, all right. Yep. So you succeed in grappling lightning. Let's see.
Banshee, use that shriek on him. Stun him so I can take her down.
No.
She's already done her action.
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Oh.
But Cwill and Jayson, you are close enough to lightning to help her. Do you want to help?
I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Letting someone else die.
Wait,
I'm gonna come after you.
Is it their
I'm gonna
turn?
help
Because I
Lightning.
haven't actually gone yet.
Jason,
Well,
you shouldn't.
I'm gonna make this an instantaneous move. That's why I'm allowing.
All right, that's fine.
I'm gonna help Lightning.
I'm gonna do it like as an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
All right, Alex, you dive and try and grab her arm, but you miss miserably.
Of course.
Damn.
But luckily, Jayson comes to your rescue and firmly grasps both your wrists. And
With what?
with what? His stub and his broken arm?
you make a good
He
point.
grabs
You make a
her
good
with his
point.
teeth.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right. Instead, here's what he does. He still technically has arms. He doesn't have hands.
First of all, do we factor in this to the roll? Because
That is
I demand a reroll.
No.
true. I did not
No,
factor in
back
this.
off.
Nope. Roll's
Back
already
off,
been done.
spirit boy.
Physical is already rolled.
No backseat demon.
Yeah, seriously.
I
Back
did-
off.
I did not factor that in.
Go back into the shadows.
I will. I'm taking you with me.
Disperse.
That physical is already rolled.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
we are in too deep. You gotta say something. He grabs me with his teeth or something like that.
Here-
He
here's
uses
what
his legs.
here's what he's gonna do. He still technically has his arms. One of them is broken, but due to his immense, stupid strength, he can like dive on top of your body and grab you with his left arm, and just kind of like hold you with his biceps.
Fine. I want this factored into rolls from now on, though.
Just charges and hooks you with what's left of his arm.
Wow.
All right, so now there's an epic struggle between Shadow and
Have I lost yet, or is it just like that he's got a grasp on her?
he's just grabs. Now we got to do the competition.
I want to do a banshee scream next turn.
And unfortunately, he overpowers you,
Hmm.
Oh gee, who would have
Breaking
thought
Come
that?
at me, bro.
breaking your grasp on him.
All right, I let go and sink away.
Now Zombie
Good.
Rat can do something.
All right.
Hearing all this, Zombie Rat decides to.
Try to back.
Roar.
Me.
Headbutt
Never
attack.
mind, I realize it now.
He
Oh.
comes up to Cwill, who's face first into the floor after trying lightning,
Oh,
and trips and falls on his non-existent face.
Oh my God.
Shoot.
I'll get you one of these days.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't fight to save my life, but the universe just contorts itself to ensure that he can't hurt me.
All right, so back to the party's turn.
I'm going to get up and stomp on Raz's face as hard as I possibly can.
You
Wait,
can't. It doesn't
did I find
exist.
my thing? Did I find my
His
club?
head.
Yes, you have your club.
Okay, cool.
So what do y'all want to do?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a step on Raz's head.
All
Yeah.
right, we got a curb stomp.
You're so mean.
I'm going to try to take out Snow with my club.
Aww.
Because while you're all paying attention to the zombie, I don't want to be paralyzed for an entire turn. So,
I'm gonna rush the banshee too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
rush snow.
No, wait, stay back. I'm
Jayson, don't
going
help.
for it. You need to stay back.
All right, we'll do the curb stomp first.
Oh,
I love
Jesus.
that this is how we spend every turn now. Just screaming, Jayson, don't
Jason,
help.
don't do it if I'm doing it.
Damn. All right.
How bad did I screw up?
Oh no, this is
We know
critical
that
failure.
sound.
I miss, and Raz is able to nibble on my Achilles tendon.
No, it's
All right.
over.
You send your leg down into a godly curb stomp, like something of like Gears of War-esque style, like something just like that, just like slows down and just seems like it's gonna work. But as you reach the floor, your heel slips on the blood dripping out of Raz's face. Slip and fall into the loving embrace of Shadow Spiral.
Oh, crap.
Hey, baby.
Dang
Now,
Why don't you come to?
as long as Spiral Shadow can beat 12, if you can roll at least a 12, you are allowed to in Cwill.
I don't want to end him. I want to teleport into the basement.
I don't know what happened to my music.
No, I don't want Cwill to die because if it's just me and Jason, I might as well just like give up.
I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to teleport him to the basement.
Submit
I'll...
to the Shadow Man.
He successfully pulls in Cwill to the portal that he came out of as Cwill disappears into the darkness.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell them. All right, guys, your friend is in the basement. If you want to get him, come on down.
Okay, yeah, that's so easy.
Actually, there's a door. There's a door.
Oh,
you can go
okay,
through.
cool, thanks. I'm gonna do that then. Yeah, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Nice.
No problem.
Yeah, hey, nice. You're not that bad of a ghost. You're not even
As
a
you're
ghost, you're a shadow.
As you're trying to batter up on this banshee, you're like, oh, thanks, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I'm just like, like I'm preparing the strike, and as I'm like pulling it back behind my head, I'm just like, oh yeah, thanks, bro.
As Spiral says his parting words, he waves his arm and shadow spreads over the zombie Raz, and they both disappear.
What about the banshee?
As banshees, give me a second.
Sorry.
My God. Just for that, on the way out, the banshee screams at you, and y'all all take 1 damage.
No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Come on, we need our health.
No, they need to learn their damn lesson that they need to wait for me to finish talking.
What is this they business? I was keeping my mouth shut.
I would
I
like
didn't
to.
interrupt.
I didn't interrupt either.
Neither did I.
They're doing it now.
I don't know who talked, but somebody talked.
I think that was
Lightning,
Spiral.
you're down to 7.
Yeah,
Jay-
it was Spiral.
You're down to 5.
Darn it, Shadow Man.
God.
All right. So the monsters are gone now. You're back in the library.
I just realized
I didn't know if I got to hit the banshee or not.
they
Nah,
need a
they
key to get into
disappeared.
the basement, and the only people carrying keys are dead.
Yep.
Dang.
Well,
So,
I'll
what is
go
the
ahead-
second floor again?
I'll go ahead and just tell y'all did miss a key on the first floor.
Spoiler.
I'm just guessing for dramatic effect.
Well, they don't even know that. They haven't been out of the. They've
Dun.
barely been out of the rooms they woke up in.
Yeah. Hello. No. Where are we? What's the
What?
second floor?
You're in the library on the second floor. You might as well just follow the doors because there's only 1 door in the room.
Okay,
Well, all right.
I'm doing
there's-
that.
There's technically 2. There's the lift and then the door.
Well, the lift doesn't go down, does it? It only goes to the second and the third floor, correct?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going through the door.
All right. So Lightning leaves to go through the door, and Jayson just kind of dazed, confused, looking at his 2 stumps. It
He still has his
falls.
other hand. This is broken, right?
Yeah, it's
No.
just broken.
He'll never play lacrosse again.
Football.
I'm getting an echo from somebody.
I am as well.
Lightning. Yeah, lightning. It's on your end. Lightning, turn down your audio volume.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Thanks. All right. Yeah, that's better.
That's so weird. I'm in headphones.
Mm, I don't know. I don't know how it's picking up then.
I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, whatever.
All right. So yeah. Jayson just follows after you down.
Okay.
Y'all get into the next room. It's a meeting room. Once again, there's only one door. There are two frogs, stone frogs, sitting on the table looking in your direction with blood dripping out of their mouths.
Can I scare them with my angry glance because I'm Jayson? Like, can I just strike fear into their very existence with my anger?
I'm gonna wave hello to one of them with my stuff.
No, Jayson, you fucking don't.
And now Lightning has taken on the role of Jason's babysitter.
Yeah,
Jayson, you-
basically. I'm just pissed off. I'm not getting paid enough to do this, okay?
Jason, just keep being you, man. Keep it up.
All right, so you want to intimidate the stone frog.
Yes, I just
with
want
blood
to
dripping
scare
down their
them.
mouth.
Yeah, I have a club. I'll smash those stupid frogs. I don't care.
Are they
I
still
just wanna
nibbling
wave
on
hello to
Spiral's
them.
corpse?
No, they're sitting on the table, facing the
I'm
door.
pretty sure they finished.
Can I kind of like soothe that room to let him get the look for the key to say, hey guys, just chill out. They're with me.
Oh well, that she failed the intimidation. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, so can I just be
Okay.
like, hey guys, just let him through. It's alright.
What are you doing?
I want him to get to the basement, dang it.
I'm just gonna chill there and wait for them. Unless commanded by the GM otherwise.
Oh, but right now they're just chilling in the room unless they're ready to leave and done intimidating these stone frogs that aren't doing anything.
No, yeah. So can I not? So I cannot ask them to not bother these two people.
They're not doing anything. You don't need to ask anything.
Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving then. Out the door. Bye.
You gotta get that key.
All right. So
Wait, is this the first floor?
no, you're on
Second.
the second floor. You
Oh.
Okay, well then there's no key. I'm going to the first floor. Out the door. Bye.
So you get out of the door, and you notice that you're in this C-shaped hallway with stairs going down on your right. So to get to them, you're gonna have to go around the hallway.
Easy enough. Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you say that.
Being dead's so much more fun than being alive.
Okay, y'all managed to walk around the glass that's embedded in the floor.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is their first encounter with the glass in the floor.
Mhm.
Yep. Congratulations.
So we got around the glass. Cool.
Yep, and you managed to make it to your stairs. To these stairs, not your stairs.
Yeah,
My
they're mine
stairs.
now. No, they're mine now.
Ugh, don't make God smite you. Alright. As you get down to the first floor, you see this kind of sitting area with where the tables and cushions of this couch have been overturned. This rug's been thrown against the side of the over this dresser. All the drawers in this dresser have been pulled open. But for some reason, there's this untouched table in the corner.
There's also a massive blood spurt from the cake.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The whole sitting room is covered in blood.
Somebody
Ah,
must
yeah.
have tried to open the cake.
Yeah, I wonder who that
Wonder who did that.
Wait, so what is there in here again?
Blood and cake.
Okay, blood
Slash
and cake. Cool.
The only
What
thing
else?
Overturned couches, overturned tables, open drawers, a thrown rug, and an undisturbed table.
So I guess I should go over to the table since it's undisturbed.
That would be the good guess.
Okay.
As you walk over to the table, you notice that there's a drawer underneath it. You open the drawer and find a key.
Boom.
Is the cake safe to eat?
Okay, now we gotta get to the
It
basement.
is for me.
I don't know. Why don't you ask Spirals?
Come this way, right this way. I will take you down to the
Okay.
basement.
I follow the weird shadow man.
Hey. Well, at least you got Shadow right that time.
Yeah.
It's Shadow Person. Thank you very much.
No,
sorry.
Shadow Man. Shadow Man is acceptable.
Okay.
Well,
I follow Spiral.
Shadow Man, calm down. You're not there. You do, however, see like this ghost kind of float through the hallway and go in under the staircase.
You know, it's never really smart to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Follow the
I'm
ghost.
following the ghost.
All right. So you follow the ghost. Jayson, I'm assuming you're still following in tow.
Yep.
Okay.
Really delayed reaction there, but okay.
It
I
didn't
don't know.
pick up my first.
He's just playing his character. Don't worry about it.
It didn't pick
Alright.
up my first reaction on the microphone. My bad.
Oh, okay. All right, so y'all walk downstairs and you find a gym, complete with a wrestling mat, bench press, free lift weights, couple of punching bags.
Aren't I supposed to be down there too?
Not yet. You might be hidden somewhere.
Can I pick up a weight?
Yeah, you can go look through the weights.
I
Which
would
one
like.
do you want? The free lift ones?
What?
Or the dumbbells?
Whichever one is easier to hit people with.
Oh, okay. So you walk over to the dumbbells with the intent of finding something to bludgeon somebody with.
Yeah.
As you're looking through the weights, you manage to find another key.
Can I have?
Aw, sick.
As
Can I
well
have-
as well as finding, let's see, how much is your strength? 15.
bad.
All right. So let's say you pick up a 25-pound dumbbell.
Can I have an environmental action, not to bother them, but just to do something?
So what?
Can I have an environmental action? I don't want to bother them, but I want to do something.
But what? You keep breaking out.
Oh, I don't want to bother them. I want to do something in the room.
No, I'm gonna keep your
Alright.
actions low right now.
Okay. All right.
So are we just shell monsters right now?
Well, right now y'all are doing something. They just don't know what it is.
Okay.
See, that's why I want to equip myself with whatever I can find.
All right.
I would grab a barbell, but I mean,
Oh no.
Just tie
No.
something heavy to
He's
gonna
just stump.
Rock it,
I
and it's gonna
have-
fall on you.
I have a stump on one arm and then I have a broken arm on the other, so I can't really I can't carry a two-handed barbell right
You
now.
can't carry a one-handed barbell. I can just picture you walking, just sort of waddling around at like arms.
All right.
Is there a door? Can I look for a door now to keep moving on?
All right. So you look around the room and you see 3 doors, 2 to your left and 1 to your right.
Oh no. Which is the
Pick
door I
one, pick
came
the one, pick
in
the one, pick the
from?
one.
You came from the stairs that are in the middle of the room.
Oh,
Oh, there's
My
also
bad.
there's also a set of stairs going down.
there is?
Yeah.
But we're in the basement, right?
There can
So
be
I'm
2
where I
levels
need
of
to-
basement.
Oh, there are 2 levels?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna chance it with the doors. I'm just gonna go straight down.
Okay. Kyle's a little sad on the inside, but okay.
Okay, I'll go through a door then, Kyle.
Open up the one door.
These were my favorite rooms, damn it.
No, well, that's not always a good thing, because I feel like you're gonna try to kill me in some way.
Well, of course he is. He's
So
the DM,
maybe
that's what he does.
here, I'll go down. Jayson will open the one door on the right, because he was so set on doing
Oh
that.
yes, split up, please. I beg of you.
No, never
Oh.
mind. Okay, wait, okay.
Hold on, I forgot. I need to give y'all one key for y'all can get to the final room.
But I have 2 keys right now, right?
You have
Oh
one
yeah,
key.
did anyone get the key I was holding earlier?
You took it with you.
Oh, I took it with me to my grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I found 2 other keys.
You found one key.
No,
Every
you
time-
said I found another one. I found one in the blood room, and then I found one when we went down and I was looking for barbells.
Every time a key is used,
Oh,
it
yeah, that's right.
disintegrates. You were never. You were.
No,
you
no, no,
showed up
she-
after that was established.
She does have 2 keys. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. The one on the first floor and the one she found in the dumbbells. Okay, yeah, you can go down to the last floor if you want to.
Okay, I'm going
I
down.
thought she used that one to get down to the gym.
No,
Do
I forgot.
want to open up the door.
Come
Do I
with me,
want to do the
Jason.
stupid thing.
No, come down with me.
Okay.
Follow your heart.
So you walk down the stairs, and you're in this long corridor with this one door at the very end of it.
Ominous.
Y'all managed to get through.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
cool. Yeah, tight.
This is some Resident Evil BS.
Here we go. We get to the door,
Figures
right? We're at the
Yep.
door.
Yep.
I'm
you-
gonna like unlock it, but I'm gonna do it to the side so Jason can be in front of me. You know?
All right. So you open the door in a way that Jason is the first one to enter.
Yes.
And as he enters the room, he walks into this room that is wall to wall, like ceiling to floor, covered with missing posters.
Oh, that's creepy.
Shoot.
Just hundreds of faces are just staring at you.
I don't like that.
The eyes follow them.
As you walk into the room, you get this eerie feeling, and yes.
Doesn't sound good for us.
Nope.
Who are all these people?
Who are you asking?
Yes.
It's
All
just
right.
kind of an open-ended question.
So the paintings come to life and they start saying, "Mommy, where's my mom? Mommy!" And then all these little children ghost hands like come out of the floor and start grasping at you.
I'm too young to have another kid.
Another.
You heard the man. He's too young to have another kid.
Damn.
Lightning, you manage to nimble your way out of the grasp of the little ghost children. However, Jason, you get caught by the little children
Stomp
They get-
those babies, man.
and get pulled to the ground.
Can I try to help him?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try to help him.
Bet you
Like,
wish you had
how-
my mini gillet.
How are you gonna try to help him though?
Club those babies.
So stop. They're ghosts. I
Wow.
can't club them. Can I? Wait, can I club the baby ghosts?
You can try.
Wait, so they're like tangible enough for me to hit them?
I don't know. Maybe.
Only
Well,
only
then
one way
no.
to find
I'm just
out.
gonna grab the guy and try to pull him out.
Okay, but be careful where you grab him.
Okay, yeah, you fail to overpower the over like 24 children childish hands holding his body to the floor.
Dang.
And as that happens, yes,
Oh my god.
two separate children ghosts appear from the floor and walk over to Jason with scissors in hand and just start going to town on his face.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'm hauling ass out of there.
So they just start dissecting his face, like clipping his eyeballs
What?
out.
Why?
I'm sorry,
Cutting off
Jason.
his
I have
knob.
to go.
cutting off his nose and ears and just starts scalping
Oh.
him.
No, no
As,
thanks.
as you run from the room, all you hear is the blood-curdling screams as Jayson, in his now tongueless state, is just...
I'm so sorry, Jason.
Poor Jayson.
She doesn't
Wait,
sound very sorry.
No, this is really sad.
Lightning sounds like she might not have the stomach for it. Stab sounds like she doesn't have the heart.
Poor
Jeez.
I'll just
Didn't
give
even
you a
get a chance
nice
to fight
out
back,
next
yeah.
time I see you.
See, I did try to help you, okay?
So as you open the door and walk out into this giant room, you see this gigantic pentagram just carved into the floor, with blood actually flowing through the carved out like trenches that form the actual pentagram. To your left, you see some pews that are lined up with like these ghostly presence all chanting and doing this like kind of, I don't know, ceremonial bowing and stuff like that. You walk over to see what's going on, and as you round the corner, you see Cwill chained to an altar with a guy in a black robe covering his face, with a dagger held over him,
Oh no.
chanting in some unknown language.
Snow, you're on our side now. What's going on here?
No.
Get with the
This is how I
program.
expected this evening to go.
Yeah.
What'd you
He-
think? We'd
he-
succeed?
He finishes his chanting and plunges his dagger into Swill's chest, going down in a very quick and violent slicing method, and pulling out his still beating heart. As he holds it up to the sky, he takes a bite out of it. The red light in the pentagram lights up, and from the middle, it kind of opens up, like almost collapsing in. All of a sudden, the room becomes a whole lot harder, and you feel like you have seen the depths of hell itself. As these black chains start shooting out and attaching themselves to the room, almost with a mind of themselves, they seem to snake towards you. What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do?
Get out of
I'm the
there,
only
Aaron.
one here. If I go out, I'm going back into the weird ghost house. And if I stay here, okay,
Take your poison.
You want to know what the really sad part is?
What?
Y'all totally ran past. Well, I guess I can't say y'all ran past. Technically, Raz covered up the hint to get out of this house,
Oh my god, Raz.
which led up to this situation. So honestly, you really can't get out of this situation. So
Was it
I'm-
Don't tell us that.
Accept your fate.
there is one thing you can do, but it's not what I planned, so it might not work out.
Oh man.
So I'm
It better not
ad-libbing
be
at
what
this
I'm
point.
thinking of.
Wait.
Were you trying to kill us the whole time?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill y'all.
Oh,
you
Jesus.
suck.
Wait.
That's the point of
I
a
felt
haunted
the
mansion.
monster's turn and go for the game mod.
I become the new god.
There
we
is-
worship Aaron as the lone survivor and turn on Kyle.
There is something you can do. It's still open, but it's gonna take bravery. I'm gonna say that.
Is it
Does
going
she-
back into the ghost children?
Is it eating part of a heart?
All right, here, hold on. Let me see. What's your wisdom?
Not high.
Not very high. All right, if I can manage to roll at least a 10, I'll give you a 50-50 shot.
Oh, God.
Okay. So you rolled a 12. In that moment, like a lightning of inspiration hits you,
That's funny. My name's Lightning.
and as you look towards the pentagram, you realize that this whole ceremony might be dependent on this trench that has been dug into the floor.
How do you get rid of a trench?
Fill it.
With what? Oh. Wait.
Go grab Jason's body.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, using one of the bodies that are near me, just grabbing it and throwing it in the trench. Or
Where's-
throwing myself in the trench.
Jason might be a monster by now, though. What's
Okay,
happened there?
My description of trench might be a little too like over the top. It's just like it's a small little trench. Like we're talking like hand deep. All right,
What, a
it's not
groove?
like like a groove. All right.
Oh,
there we
can I
go.
put my barbell in it then?
You're getting closer.
Can I put my body in it then?
Mm.
Now you're getting colder.
Okay. The club.
A shoe?
Oh my God!
Break it. Break the circle.
Thank you.
Well, I was trying to think, like, what you said to get rid of it, so I'm just like, how about we put the club in? That technically breaks it, doesn't it?
Haven't y'all read any magic novels where the formation is dependent on its structure, and if you break the line, all you have to do is like draw a line across it, and the magic disappears?
Oh,
Kind of what she was
God.
doing.
No,
But-
according to traditional, like actual magic textbooks.
Jason,
You have to-
your tongue's been chipped out, and your eyeballs have been ripped out by ghost children.
Technicalities into the game. Okay, yeah, do I just, like, kick my foot and try to drag a line through it?
Yeah.
You can do that, or use the dumbbell.
How about I use the dumbbell?
Sounds like a great idea.
It's like, how about I take my pinky finger and just, like, swatch a tiny little scrape through it? See what happens.
Alright, you manage to leap over and make your way to the formation, dodging chains as you go. But on your way there, you drop the dumbbell.
Oh no.
But do I still have the club?
Yeah, you still have your club, but it's now the chain's turn.
Oh, dang. What do you mean?
So the chains come from the ceiling and stab your legs,
Oh,
kind of
man.
inching their way through and grappling them and dragging you away from the formation.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
No.
A great way to die.
You're not dead yet.
Well, I know, but I mean,
You
like...
struggle against the chains and just crawl ever closer back to the formation. You pull out your club and drop it.
You die as you live, unable to hold on to your club.
You know what? I'm not even mad at this point, okay?
The chains try to attack you again, but they too miss.
You're the insider.
Hitting the ground between your armpits.
Oh.
Can I grab the chain and use it as a drawing device?
Yes, I will allow it,
Bending the chain to my will.
as long as you can overpower it. And
That's debatable.
you manage to overpower the chain and momentarily gain control over its body. And it gets away from you.
What the heck?
Chain's turn. Alright, so the chains rear back into action and stab them, and two more chains stab you into your abdomen. As you look down, you see what used to be your pancreas and liver now
Oh
on
my.
the floor.
Well,
I'm
luckily
pretty
I don't
sure you
even know
need
what a
those.
pancreas looks like. Joke's on you. Can I use my pancreas to draw a line? I disturb the circle by throwing it at the thing and just having the whole thing be corrupt now?
You're still gonna die at this point. You're just
I
trying
don't
to
care.
stop
I
them
want
out of
to
spite.
disrupt. Yes, I am trying to stop him out of spite.
So so you want to do the whole pancreas thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the pancreas thing.
Oh.
All right. Well, you critically fail.
Oh.
So what I'm gonna have happen is, as you throw your pancreas into the hole, all of a sudden you hear a gulp sound, and then you see these two giant talons just kind of come out of the hole, and out comes this goat-headed, fire-breathing, gigantic demon, who then looks at you and bites your head off.
Oh, man.
Did he disturb the circle at least?
I think he was.
He was-
I think he's the reason the circle corrupted, and the reason I got impaled.
Oh.
Well, did he at least disturb it in some way? So now it's gone.
No, the demon has been summoned, and he shall wreak havoc on the mortal realm for eons to come.
Well, I'm dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Raising a demon army, destroying what once human civilization.
So, out of curiosity,
You know what? That's what the humans deserve for sending us to deal with it.
Yes, seriously.
out of curiosity, what did the other people become? I assume they become monsters in this demon's army as
I
well.
became a corpse on a table.
All right, did he turn into something?
I had my pancreas torn out.
Jayson got dissected by ghost babies.
So they didn't
And
get turned
lightning
into a
became
monster?
Lunch. Lightning became the Antichrist's lunch.
Aw.
Yeah.
So
I wish I could have become the god of this.
How did I conceal our escape path?
Written on the rug on the first floor, poem that gave hints as to how to open a portal back to the realm.
Well, you
Yeah.
gave us no indication that the rug was anything but a rug.
I tried to tell you, but before I could say anything, Raz is like, "All right, I'm gonna throw this rug."
Wait, I wasn't
And
even there when that happened. Anyway,
I even said, "Are you sure you don't want to look at the rug?" And he's like, "No, I got this."
dang it, Raz.
Why is that the one thing that does us in? That seems like a pretty big detail.
Yeah, I mean,
I
And
tried
then
to
why
talk
weren't we
y'all out
made
of it.
aware of it?
I tried to talk y'all out of it twice. Twice I brought up this rug, and
There's-
both of y'all, both you and Cwill, both decided not to look at the rug.
Now, I do like that you let that happen, by the way. I think it's interesting that
He
way.
had no reason to stop us.
I just think it's interesting that he let it
I only
happen.
heard the rug mentioned once.
I
It's just- I guess I just
wasn't paying
enough
it's a
attention.
comment.
In all fairness, I wasn't here earlier to know about the rug.
You're
Or like
just
the
That-
whole.
you're
that
just
was
a
the
victim
part-
of our
That was
incompetence.
the party member's responsibility to transfer of information.
Yeah, thanks,
We were
guys.
a bit busy.
We got you covered.
We just watched a man get eaten when we met
How-
her.
Well, you know what? I tried my hardest to escape,
Yes, you did.
but
Mhm.
Anyway,
I went down trying.
did y'all
Yes,
have
you
fun?
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
I would,
Alright.
I would do this
I'm
year
glad-
round. It doesn't have to be a Halloween event.
I'm glad y'all liked it. If you like this little segment, I don't mind doing another special somewhere down the line. It doesn't have to be Halloween, but for right now, that is the plan. If you would like to see more of these videos, just go ahead and leave me a comment, a like, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate that. And happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
Halloween.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween, guys.
Don't die like we did.
Yep. Don't get your head bashed in by a zombie.
Get stabbed by
Or
Or
little
get
killed by
stabbed by an
chains.
ally.
Getting stabbed by little kids. It's a real threat. Don't do it.
Uh,
I like that
Alright.
apparently I'm the only one who went out with any kind of dignity. Lightning and I are the only one. Lightning and I are the only two who went down with kind of dignity.
yeah, but
Yeah,
you didn't
I was-
become
I
cool
was
monsters.
trying to avoid- I like threw my own pancreas to try to.
Spiral got eaten by furniture.
But I
whereas
became a badass.
He accidentally. Snow got headbutted, and Jayson got mutilated by ghost children.
Sorry about that, Jason.
Sorry, Snow, you were just a victim of
Hard feelings.
opportunity.
Yeah.
I really just wanted Cwill. And I didn't even get the kill on him.
I just
But
wanted
yeah,
Raz.
just
I'm gonna have fun with him.
I felt the same way, Raz. I didn't get the kill on you. I really wanted that.
but just to give. Just because McGee brought up the thing, I was just gonna let y'all know, just in case y'all hadn't seen the movies. Lightning's death was influenced by Silent Hill. Jason's death was influenced by Corpse Party. Snow's death was influenced by a kind of Final Destination-esque moment. It was more Final Destination mixed with Devil. It's kind of how I mixed that up. Then
I got some.
Raz was just straight up like any zombie movie, period.
The Arkham horror game. I might try that, McGee. That sounds interesting.
And Spiral's influence was kind of from Pan's Labyrinth.
I haven't seen that. Now you got me curious.
So
And
those
I was
were
apparently Montezuma's.
yeah. You were basically Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Well, thank you very much for the tip, McGee. I'm definitely down to check out Arkham horror game.
Yeah, there are plenty of Lovecraftian games. There's Call of Cthulhu, which is just straight up Lovecraft.
Actually, McGee had talked about Cthulhu stuff before. Yeah, he's talking about Cthulhu mythos again.
Yeah, he mentioned Arkham Horror was inspired by Lovecraft.
Mm.
Or had Lovecraftian roots.
Yeah, I got a couple of those that I've already downloaded. A few that I want to buy whenever they go on sale. So I mean, for right now, all I have is the house generator.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
but
this is cool though.
if this is what y'all really like to do, like
I
these just
mean-
little one-off scenarios with horror setting.
I would say I love horror settings. You know, like I said, year round, it doesn't matter to me. But I would do another one of these after a little bit, or you know, like even this game since it's a new mansion every time. But yeah, I'd definitely try other games as well.
I liked the experience of role playing as characters who were at least somewhat
Yeah.
less effort to have to get into character.
Yeah, well, that's why I was really excited for this one. This one, you're not like a fighter. You're not a mage or anything like that. You're just this Joe Schmo guy. You know, you will get to roll for your stats, so you know you can get like a kind of guy who's exercised in his life. But or be like super intelligent. But for the most part, it's very down to earth.
Or be Spiral.
Apparently in
and
these
die.
games, having 20 strength gets your hand ground all.
Well, I just kind of sucked in the rolls all around. I mean, I don't think you rolled anything higher than a 7.
Oh
Shit.
gosh.
You were basically the Kairos for this.
It's alright, guys, I got this.
You didn't drink. That was the reason you didn't get any good rolls. That's the reason right there. Kairos has to drink.
I wouldn't be against doing this again, but not as a regular thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most, I'd think of it as kind of like a month. Like maybe we can put out like 4 of these a year, kind of thing like that.
Oh, okay.
That way, it gives me some time to
Put it together.
Put it together and actually upload the maps onto 20.
Gotcha.
It's not
Yeah.
completely me rolling the dice.
Gotcha.
I really
Yeah.
liked it. You did really good. This was like really fun
Yeah, I mean,
Thank
this
you.
was
Yeah,
for
this was-
inviting us and me.
Snow and Lightning. This was y'all's first thing with role playing or pen and
Yeah,
paper
this
games?
was my first like ever, just anything similar to D&D.
oh,
Glad y'all
Yeah,
were able to
okay.
have fun.
this is cool.
I'm about to
very fun.
I'm about
Yeah,
to
I
start
enjoyed
up
it a lot.
a group with them in real life, but I don't
If one of our flaky friends can get his act together, then we'll do it.
yeah.
Well, sweet.
But yeah, that's how they got into the playing. And if
Okay.
y'all don't mind, I mean, like I said, I run this thing online, so if y'all are ever interested in joining any of these random groups that I put together, y'all are always welcome. But anyway, the video will be posted in Halloween, so I'm not sure if I'm going to post it as just one big video or break it up. I haven't decided yet.
Don't think YouTube has a policy against it.
Yeah,
I would break it up. I mean, just in terms of getting more views.
Break it up and put it into a playlist of like 4 parts or something.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Do something like that.
We've been
People would
trucking
be
for
more
like 5
inclined to
hours
watch
now.
it. Yeah,
but the
people
thing
would
is-
be a lot more inclined to watch it in smaller increments than if you were doing a really long video, because those seem really intimidating. But like
Yeah.
breaking it up into like 20-30 minute segments.
Yeah. I mean,
it
also
seems
depending
odd.
on your audience and what kind of videos you normally do in length can vary it.
4 hours
Probably-
long, just for reference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
probably
break it up
to
into at least like 2-hour segments if you want to go long.
But yeah, I mean,
break it up to
I'd say
the-
I'd say
I'd say
like,
15
divide it up
minutes.
with our little break being the being the dividing point, but I wouldn't go any further than that. I'd probably stick closer to how you normally are.
Yeah.
I usually do 30-minute videos for the play stuff, but I might cut it into 2 and do the 2-hour segment, and do one on October 30th and then one on October 31st.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Actually, I would probably post it a little bit before October, because I mean, people might, or not October, before
A little bit before October.
a little bit before Halloween, because yeah, people might have parties to go to or something on Halloween night.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, definitely.
yeah.
You could do them like leading up to Halloween even and posting it. If you wanted to keep doing it in 30-minute segments, you could divide this up into 30-minute segments and then release it like one part a day, so it's kind of like it builds it up a little
Yeah.
bit. And
Plus,
then
I
the
mean-
ending is just the climax on Halloween.
Yeah, and the day after
Yeah.
Halloween, people might be super out of the mood to watch Halloween stuff.
Yeah, there are for you guys, you got a week left, so.
Yeah, I got 7 more days.
Yep.
If I count. Well, actually 6 if I give myself 1 day to actually do the editing.
Mhm.
Oh geez, I have to get a Halloween costume.
I'm not even bothering.
I'm wondering.
I was gonna bring a wig back from Austin and like do a cosplay like thing, but I just forgot, didn't have the storage space when I came back, didn't really, yeah.
A couple of years ago, I used a toga for a costume, and I sat out on the porch handing out candy. And 3 times over the course of the night, people walked up to me and asked, "Are you Jesus?" Yeah, I am. See you
Yes.
Sunday.
Jeez.
Wow.
Last year I had a sweater with a Swiss Army thing on it, and I was gonna get like like plastic spoons, plastic knives, plastic fork, and say I was Wolverine's brother, Swiss Army knife. So, or Swiss knife or something. But,
I am Kitchen Man,
exactly, you know. But
the most underwhelming of X-Men.
but man, I run a kitchen like nobody's business.
No, wait, actually, the most underwhelming X-Man would be, I can't even remember his name. Beak. He was basically a man who was a chicken. He had no special powers, he was just a bird man. He couldn't fly.
Oh.
He did just look like someone plucked all the feathers off of the chicken.
That's pretty
Man-sized.
awful.
Wow.
But alright. Well, this was fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 7, 3, 2.
Why are you counting?
Yeah, oh, what? No! No!
He accidentally deletes the file.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No,
Guys, we're gonna have to redo this.
I
See you
registered
tomorrow.
I registered for all my classes except for microeconomics.
Uh,
Apparently that's a prerequisite
taken-
that I haven't done.
How
You haven't
have I not
taken
micro?
microeconomics yet?
I
took that in high
haven't.
school, bud.
I lost the credit in my transfer.
You were
Oh,
supposed to have taken it in high school, though. I mean, like,
No, not
that's
my high
it.
school.
No, not
My
mine
high-
either. We just took
yeah, I
economics.
didn't take it in high. I didn't take it as a high school.
I didn't
course.
even take
Well, economics can either be macro or micro. It depends on the economics class you're taking. And if you take it through ACC, you can take it as a college level course. But if you're just taking it in high school, you probably, unless you're doing AP, can't test out or anything.
Yeah, I
and-
didn't do AP class. Besides
Yeah.
And when
English, because I thought English meant I was going to read fun books.
Yeah, in our high school, all we had to do was geometry freshman year, algebra, algebra 2, and then college prep or calculus.
I
Oh,
didn't consider
that's-
math.
that's
I didn't
very
consider
different.
mathematics.
And
I didn't exactly have the conventional high experience. So
at Wimberley, up until about, I think it was like 2014, they didn't require high school seniors to take economics. And even then, they only required a semester of general economics.
Remember,
Yeah.
I'm an old guy. I graduated 08.
Damn. My sister didn't graduate